feel like I'm seeing double. Obviously, I am, and I cannot tell you guys apart ever. Who's who?
I'm Catherine.
I'm Chloe.
Do you guys trick people sometimes?
Yes. Last time at school, we tried to trick our teacher, but they kind of fell for it, but then they noticed she was Chloe and I was Catherine.
And last time we tried to trick our coach. The first time we met our coach in Florida here, he couldn't tell us apart, but then the second day we met him, he was like, oh, I can tell you apart. You're Chloe, that's Catherine. In golf, they say they can tell us apart because we have different ball markers. She has an LPGA one and I have Torrey Pines.
Sometimes we wear different, like if there's a 2-day tournament, if I wear black, she wears white, and the next day she wears black and I wear white.
I've actually had a chance to see you guys play in my league in Orlando, and I've been witness to how supportive you guys are of each other, but also how competitive you are. So tell me what that's like when your sister's doing great and you're not, or vice versa.
If she's doing good, I'm happy for her, but if like I'm not doing that good, we don't give up. We just like, if for example, if Catherine was doing so good, like she was 1 under and I was even, I'm only 1 stroke behind, I wouldn't give up. I would just, like the next hole, I would just try to get a birdie to catch up. Like sometimes if we do that, sometimes we even shoot the same score. And then like we just say, oh, what'd you shoot? And she maybe said like, I shot 70. And I said, I shot 72. And I just think it's really fun. Yeah, and then like we mostly finish right next to each other for most tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, I was there for one of them, for the league championship. You guys were tied for the entire season. It came down to a playoff between the two of you. It was a little tough, so how did you support your sister that didn't win at the moment?
We both hit our driver on that hole straight, but then like Chloe hit her pitching wedge next to the hole and then finished a tap in for birdie. But I didn't give up. I tried to make that long putt, but I missed it. But I was still very proud of her and very happy for her. Yeah, because even though I won, I'm still really happy that she tried her best, even in the playoff in that day. When she hit that iron shot, I wasn't sad. I was really proud of her, like hitting that shot. It was next to the hole, and like I knew she could make that putt. But then but Catherine still, even she saw me hit right next to the hole, and she knew that I could make that putt. She still tried her best to make that long putt.
So we first met your girls by you submitting a video, and they were one of the very first Under Armour top 9 shots of the week.
Right.
Now we've gone to see them grow in the game. I understand golf, aside from a lot of other sports that they do, golf is their favorite, is that right?
Right, yes, definitely.
What is it about golf that they enjoy so much?
They done like all the sports, tennis, they do soccer, dance, everything you can imagine. But for the golf, they can keep going every day. We want to go, for example, we went to California for a month and they keep asking, can you take us to the golf course? Just range is fine. We just want to hit the balls.
As a parent, we want the kids to explore a lot of things, probably not like one kind of certain sports or activities when they are so young, because you don't really know what's their passionate about it. First thing they started when they were like 3-4, they actually start gymnastics and dance first. They start grabbing the golf clubs when they were 2.5 or something. Yeah, because my husband plays a lot of golf.
Yeah, I used to play a lot.
He used to play like
with
4
with
5
the
days.
business, we have to play golf.
5 days, like weeks. So they have tried tennis, basketball, soccer team. They join a lot of kind of different activities. But that's something, golf is something they never really say, oh, I'm so tired today, or it's so hot today, or it's raining today, or I don't like it. It's something they just keep grinding and keep going on. She
Yeah, when we first start, I have to bring 3 clubs. but the car is fit 2 clubs. So gradually my club will be in the garage. But I'm more enjoying watching them to improve than me doing better.
Do they beat you now?
Yes. Yeah, cause
They probably not outdrive you, but the short game they're pretty solid. So.
Cause my driver is like.
You girls play in a lot of tours all over the world, all over the country. What is it about the Junior Tour powered by Under Armour that keeps you guys coming back to us?
I think it's like really fun for it's good for young kids and athletes. So I think I just really enjoy playing it, and it's really competitive, and yeah, I just really enjoy playing it. Yeah, and when I go to that tournament, I always like make new friends. And I really like the Winter National because I got a t-shirt and I got an All-American sweater, and like I was really proud of myself finishing top 5.
What is it about the Junior Tour powered by Under Armour that you guys enjoy so
One
much?
of the things I really like it's about the distance of the yardage of the tour, because it's right on middle of other tours. Some are probably shorter for us, some are too far. So for their age divisions, we think it's really good for them. And they get to meet their friends, every week. So that's one of the best part for them as well.
How do you turn off that switch of competitiveness, and do you feel like you have to do it a little faster because it's your twin sister, it's not just your friend that you're now just, okay, we're done with competition, we're best buddies again. This is now your sister that you have to go home to and console or celebrate.
On the car we talk, and then when we get to the golf course, we just like suddenly just focus, trying to win. And then like when we finish the tournament, we whoever like lose, it's fine, but like we get a little bit upset. But we both know that even if one of us wins, the next time we hit the Under Armour Tour, we get to learn from each other.
How do you girls keep your mental focus to, again, move on? And I don't see very much emotion from you on the course. How do you do that?
It's like when we get a bogey, we're like, if we cry or get mad, what's the point? Like, you would get a bogey again. So like we just try to stay focused and try not to have emotions outside, but we can have emotions inside. Like when I get a bogey, I just keep telling myself, believe in yourself, you can do this, never give up, and then I get a birdie.
How do you handle when they're very competitive and they're battling against each other?
It's a hard question. We try to be equal and try to help them and support them as much as we can. But sometimes really hard because it's like they were going in the same tournament and then they gotta compete each other, and then one finished on getting the champion, and then the other one got second or third, or didn't do quite well on that day, and then it's hard to just celebrate one champ in the family because there's always another one being left out. So as a parent, it is important to give them this mental and this mindset that winning is not everything. Sometimes you win, but a lot of times you learn from not winning. So we do have this balance to keep it like let them understand winning is not everything on the course.
They are twins. They are same age. We couldn't put them, different age groups.
Right. Sometimes we try to put them in different tournaments, organization tournaments, so they can, be the best of their self. Because sometimes we figure if they both playing together, they probably, I think it's probably the twins things. They probably want to support another half, so they kind of not express their true best. That's what I can tell when I caddy them. Maybe because you see your sister right in front of the group of you, and she probably her ball just drop in the water, and then you kind of get emotional. Yeah, it's become more emotional attached because probably like yesterday, like Chloe had Catherine was right in front of her, the group right in front of her, and then Catherine's ball dropped in the water, and then Catherine was like, oh no. But sometimes it's like vice versa. Sometimes it's Catherine, sometimes Chloe. So we always try to keep balance and give them this strong mindset that winning is not everything.
It sounds like you feel that when you separate them, put them in different tournament organizations, that they actually perform better, they perform to their full potential.
I would say sometimes yes.
Do you feel like you can console each other better, get each other out of a bad mood better, easier than mom?
Sometimes it's mom, sometimes it's Chloe. And like in golf, I feel like I could support her a lot when she when we finished the round and she's just a little bit upset. I feel like I could support her.
How do they go from supporting each other to also being competitive? How fast does that switch for them?
They are twins, so they've been like together since they were before they born. So they were together like 24 hours. So they are so close. So we find out after the game, they are happy for the one who gets the champion or the good score. Yeah, the medal. They are happy for her. After the tournaments, they back to like the sisterhood.
They are always happy for each other and always super supportive. They are really close to each other.
There's no true sibling rivalry.
Right, no, there's not. They are really supportive.
Because it's funny, like we always have like 2 chances, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what we said.
oh, today Chloe have a bad day, and Catherine have a good day, and then next week it's different.
Probably, yeah.
So when I Katie Chloe, if she having the bad day, I say it's fine. Catherine well doing good, you know.
Yeah, they are always like this. I don't know, and they always end up so close to each other. We have been in the war for 3 years, and they are almost like next to each other, kind of for the rankings and kind of things.
What's the best part about being a twin?
The best part being of a twin is
Finishing each other's sentences, apparently.
and saying like the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, and the best part is that being a twin or like having a sister, like you're never lonely. Like if you're like a single kid, like if it's like Saturday or Sunday, you won't really have anybody to play with.
And like, cause we support each other a lot, and it's like when she's sad, I'm like trying to support her to make her happy.
You will never be lonely because like she's with you with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everywhere you go.
What's the strongest part of each of their games?
For their size, they are small for their age, so they're short game, I would say, and especially their paddling.
And you guys do a lot of different activities together. You've made these amazing paintings that took you to Paris.
Yes.
You guys play the piano, you guys gymnastics, dance, and golf is what you guys have really leaned towards and you love the most. Why?
Because it's a really competitive sport, and we both just love being on the golf course. Like I feel very happy at the golf course. And like it's actually really fun too, because you get to make friends and then you get to play with them, and sometimes you get to play golf with them.
Do you guys have different friends too, or they're all the same?
Like they're all kind of the same.
You guys have learned from golf to respect the course.
We have to respect the golf course, like the putting greens. Like you won't want to hurt it. Like you would want to like protect it.
Like pretend you hit your ball and it like you hit it very solid and it landed on the green. I would like to like use a divot tool and repair it. So like next time someone's putting on the green, they won't find, wait, there's a hole right there.
Respecting the golf course is really important.
It's not often that we meet 10-year-old identical twins, and on top of that you guys wrote a very significant book.
It's curated by and for like young athletes like us, and like it just tells them and shows them to always keep grinding and never give up, and always believe in yourself, and most importantly, have fun. You have to remember to never give up, because you might see something happen. Like if you got a bogey, if you give up, then you'll get another bogey. But if you don't give up, you'll keep getting birdies and then
you might become first.
And that seems like it is the idea behind the book. Who was the first one to say, I think it'd be a good thing to write a book about a little of our experience?
It was like all of us. We were on the dinner table, and like we just like knew that telling other athlete kids, like young kids to like never give up and keep grinding.
We were talking a little bit about some of the modeling that you've done. What's some of the fun modeling activities that you've had a chance to do?
Probably the Squishmallow. It's really fun because like you take pictures and people help you dress up and do your hair and makeup, and for girls it's really fun because girls like makeup and doing hair, so I just think it's really fun modeling. And then you can like every time we go to a modeling, and when we get there we make like lots of new friends, and then I really enjoy making friends, and then I like taking photos.
What was your favorite modeling?
Tennis commercial, and then like I really enjoyed like changing new clothes.
And did you get to keep any of the clothes?
No.
Did you get to keep some of the Squishmallows?
Yes.
So we all know that there is a business side of golf, and it seems like you're teaching your girls at an early age how to manage that. Tell me a little bit about their sponsorships and things like that.
Right now they're being sponsored by TaylorMade, and they also do some modeling.
They do have a casting every week, so they have to speak up in front of the cameras, and that's really helped them to gain the confidence when they face the cameras. We are businessmen, so you know, so that's something we think it's good for the kids to learn, start young. They don't have to try to make money or try to make a fortune, but it's good for them to learn some skills. Golf is like life, so it's not just hitting the balls on the course. It seems like that, right? But when you have this capability to manage the course, you will be out there and having fun.
You guys have created a nice little golf business. Your parents have helped you with that. Where do you see your future in golf?
To be the first twin LPGA player on tour. Yes.
What if, come college golf, you get into one school, you get into the other one? Would you guys go separate ways, or are you a package deal?
A package deal. Yeah, we just like to be together.